I'm Imtishan from Motoring Middle East, and this is my DeLorean, and we're getting tires today from Continental, who have very kindly agreed to supply us with some new front tires for the car. As you can imagine, tires are important, and I have some really old, really cheap Thai tires on there, so I'm going to get some nice Continentals and see if they make a difference. Let's see how they get on. So here we are changing tires at Continental. In case you're wondering why I'm changing the tires, two reasons. They're 7 years old and they are the wrong size. This is the original tire that I put on the car just to pass registration, and it's a 185/60/14, and it's basically the wrong size. The right size is 195/60. Not a big difference, but you can't find that tire anymore. So this one is actually a cheap, and I say cheap, 200 dirhams cheap, Thai-made tire. It's D-stone. It's kind of noisy. It's not very good, and to be honest, I don't like it. So away it goes. So as you're watching this, the guys will basically be taking the tires off, and I've asked them to take it off by hand because I don't like the gun thing. It's horrible. I don't like it. That effectively means that the tires come off the car. You demount them, so remove the rubber off the rim. Then of course you check the rim for any damages. You check the new tire, which is this one. This is a Continental. Continental, of course, German brand, engineered in Germany. This is made in Romania, but it doesn't matter. All tires are made in different places and they're fine. This is not the right size, which is 195/60, but it is close enough. It's 185/65/14. So it's basically 5 millimeters of difference there, or higher. So it's effectively the same. It's going to lift the car up a little bit. So as you're watching, the guys will continue to keep working on the car. The next thing they do is, once they put the new tire on, they'll take it over to the alignment machine, which is the tire alignment. So they basically make sure the tire is balanced properly. So they run it through the computer and make sure the tire isn't wobbling at speed. Put a slight bit of wheel weight on. I think in each tire's case you're looking at about 20 on one side, 40 grams. Not big differences. Once that's done, the tires go back on the car, and then we do an alignment. Now this is the thing that really surprised me, was they actually have the alignment specs for a 1981 DeLorean in the Hunter machine here at Continental. So actually they can align it to factory specs, which is kind of incredible. So this car, when it was created, there were no alignment machines. There was no laser alignment. Here they're getting laser aligned to perfection. Of course, you only change a few parameters. I think in this car you can only change toe. But anyway, and straighten the steering wheel, things like that. So once that's done, the car is effectively ready to go back on the road. And if you notice from the pictures, you'll see that the car is now slightly sitting higher off the ground. It's just a little bit more, or a little bit less raked than before. So it's a little bit more balanced out. And this is basically the way the car was meant to come from the factory. So hopefully the DeLorean will drive a lot better, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you more about it very soon. Thank you very much for watching.